welcome back to Making Home Better. We recently got this ping pong table for our basement. It has been a great addition and we get a lot of use out of it. But after we're done playing, it quickly became evident that we need to create some sort of a storage solution for the paddles and the ping pong balls. Otherwise, it's scattered all around our basement. In order to solve this problem, I looked online for a solution, but didn't quite find what I was looking for. I just wanted a simple design that can hang on the wall. So on a recent trip to the lumberyard, I was able to find some red oak in the scrap bin that fit the dimensions that I was looking for. Going into it, I didn't have a particular plan, but as we went through looking at the dimensions of the paddle and the ping pong ball, I was able to put together a simple solution that has been a great addition to the basement, looks good, and solves the problem. If you find this build useful, please consider subscribing and liking the video so that it reaches more folks, as well as take a look at other videos on the channel that may be of help. Let's take a look at the build. To build the back panel of the ping pong holder, I used the largest board and cleaned up the edges as well as put on a healthy chamfer. In hindsight, I should have taken multiple passes to create the chamfer. I started off by ripping the small boards I picked up to about 3 inches and put a slight round over on one end. This will be used for the paddle and ping pong ball holders. So that the paddles can sit in the holders, I added a 5-degree angle to one end of the holders. The rounded edge allows for the paddle to sit somewhat flush with the holder. After test fitting, I continued to cut 3 more pieces using a stop block to get consistent length and added round overs. To hold the ping pong balls, I ripped a couple of shorter pieces of the red oak scrap. Then by taking multiple passes on the table saw, I added a dado on one side of the board towards the middle. Using this method of taking multiple passes and a chisel to clean up the dado is something I have seen many times on other videos. This was the first for me and certainly was a satisfying process. After adding a round over, I cut these down the middle to get 4 pieces, which will make 2 holders for the ping pong balls. I did a dry fit of all the components to make sure that it all will come together properly. The overall design of the holder was something I made up as I went based on a rough idea, so this was a very important step. I quickly realized that there needs to be something on the bottom of the ping pong ball holders to keep them in. And I accomplished this with a couple of scrap pieces. Before putting it all together, I sanded all the surfaces to 120 grit, as it would be much easier to sand now than once all the pieces are put together. For assembly, I used glue and brad nails wherever possible, testing it often to make sure that the paddle and the ping pong ball fits in properly. To finish the holder, I created some standoffs by using brad nails. Again, another tip that I saw on a YouTube video. I used some leftover stain that I had, which matches some of the other pieces in our basement, by brushing it on with a foam brush and wiping it off. To complete the finish, I used a few coats of spray lacquer and it was good to go. Z-clips have been my go-to hardware to hang things on the wall, mainly because I bought a big pack and still have not finished it. It worked perfectly for this application, and install on the wall was simple. This ping pong ball holder was an idea that was executed due to a need that I had in the house. It was accomplished for very little money, and it was a very simple project that anyone can accomplish. Over the past months, we have put this to great use, and we certainly have a cleaner ping pong area because of it. I don't have any plans for this, however, watching the video, you should be able to do the same. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. Good luck, and thank you for watching.